If you've seen step 1, where I've helped you warm up the right muscles, now we go to step 2. I will give you specific stretching exercises to assist you to do the splits as quickly, as safely as possible. Please, dancer, if you could go into the first stretch. So, dancers and dance teachers, the first stretch is to stretch the hamstrings and to mobilize the lower back. I've asked the dancer to stay very parallel, as you see. I've asked her to flex her feet. Now I'm actually going to ask her to lift her heels off the floor so that there is an energy going through. So as you see, this is a very correct position. Be careful, dancers. If you could please come up, dancer. Try not to go with your head to your knees. This is not actually stretching your hamstrings. This is stretching your back. So if you could come up again, try, dancers, to push the lower back as far forward as you can. I would even say try to get your belly button in direction towards your knees. So as you see, it's a very long position. It's very extended, flexed feet. Stay there. I will tell you in step 3 how long one should stay there. Thank you. Coming up to the second position, please. So exactly the same thing. You stand up, dancers. In the second one, roll down through the head. So as you see, the dancer's going through each vertebrae. She's going down. She's putting some weight a little bit forward. She is stretching the hamstrings. As you see, there's a nice elongation. Make sure the legs are parallel. Parallel, the rule of thumb of parallel is basically that your legs, your feet, are under your hips. So if you could slowly come up, she will bend. This is very important, so there's no stressing, and then she rolls slowly through the spine. We're going to do that again for you. So you start from the head, relax. The weight of your body is enough. Don't push it. Breathe in it. Don't contract the muscles. Give yourself some time. Relax and then slowly come up. Very important. Watch the dancer plies. She rolls through the spine and then she comes up. Now we go to the third exercise. If you could please, dancer. We're still concentrating on the hamstrings. So the dancer puts one leg into the front. Keep it parallel. Flex the foot for me, please. Now you slowly go forward. Again, you're stretching the hamstring. Be very careful that the knee is straight. If you could come up again for me, dancer. Everybody has different anatomical structures. Be careful. If you cannot stretch the back of the knee, then don't go so far down. Also, this is also valuable. If you could just go halfway down. This is also valuable. If you feel that the hamstring is stretching, then it's working. It's not about the range. If you could go all the way down. Obviously, our dancer has been dancing for many years, so she is very loose in the hamstrings, so she can go further. This is why we're here together. I will help you. If you could come back up. Very important, a flat line with the leg, an extended line in line with your hips, the back leg and the front. You go forward, gently go forward, feel a nice extension in the hamstrings, breathe while you're in the position, and then if you could slowly come up. And now we will go to the fourth position, and now we're going to start to stretch the quadriceps. If you could please, dancer. So now we're going to begin. We've stretched the hamstrings. Now we're going to stretch, as you see, the quadriceps and the hip flexor. It's very important that you stay parallel with your flexed foot, that it's in line with your hips, also the front one. And again, you can push this a little bit forward, down, but very gently, and then coming up, and again, very gentle, and then coming up, and closing. Close the legs. Thank you very much. Now we will show you the fifth stretch. So, the leg is parallel. You have extended leg here. The knee is on the floor. We are using a mat because it's a lot of pressure on the knee. So be very careful of your knees, please. So you take the leg gently, again make sure it's in line. Now what's happening here, the fourth stretch is doing the same thing, but with the fifth one you're getting a lot more stretch and extension. This is a harder one to do. As I say, find something to hold on to, find something to protect your knee, and again slowly, be careful not to twist the leg away from the hip or in. There should always be a nice line. So we're stretching now here the quadriceps and the hip flexors. Thank you. If you could come together and up. So once again, these are detailed exercises. Every one of us has a different capability and mobility. Try not to imitate exactly what's going on. Imitate the correctness of the position and try slowly in your limitations to go down into the stretch. Thank you very much.